I always try to keep my objectivity. I try to never get too high or too low. I gotta be real, bro. I'm ticked right now. I'm about as angry as I can get with this football team. Like Gardner Minshew, you talk about you want to be a starting quarterback one day. That ain't the film you put out there, Chief, if that's what you're looking for. Because that looks like a guy who belongs buried deep on a roster as the backup quarterback. Let's get into this one, guys. What's up, Cerebral Football fans? My name is Steven Hyder. This is Gate City Sports Channel. Hey, if you're new to the channel, this will be the first, second, third time you caught my content. And you can tolerate today's discussion because you're certainly not going to enjoy it. Look, we're on a journey. We're on a path to just cross us over 6,900 subscribers. We're heading towards 7,500 subscribers. I'd love for you to be a part of that equation and join the Cerebral Football community. We call ourselves the Cerebral Lights. Just need you to hit that subscribe button to do that. To my OG subscribers, hat in hand, here to ask you a favor, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, smash the like button, help me spike this algorithm, heal this hurt, and get Jalen Hurts back underneath center, guys, because my God, we're going to need it. Let's get into this discussion. The defense. I'm just going to start off by, let's get some good stuff out there, right? I thought the defense responded. I was a little concerned early with this defense. This defense looked like, it looked bad early on. But boy, it responded. It responded. It shut everything down in the second half. It gave this offense numerous opportunities to win this football game. We couldn't get it together. Couldn't get it together, man. It's a wasted effort by the defense because it's a limited offense it was playing. I'm not losing sight of that fact. But nonetheless, it kept you in this football game. It gave you opportunities to win this thing. We couldn't stop tripping our own selves up, man. This started to get frustrating. You remember the comments where they were asking, is it the system or is it Jalen Hurts? It's Jalen Hurts, man. Like, what more proof do you need to see that it was Jalen Hurts? How you throw that ball, the placement of that ball, the decisions that you made in this game, a pick six, and then we're facing a fourth down, and you throw the ball short of the marker. Dude, just push the ball vertically. You get picked off. You still got to push the ball vertical in the situation. I'm frustrated right now with Minshew, guys. In the pregame show, I said, look, I didn't think that he had the best game against Dallas. I thought people were maybe overhyping that performance a little bit, but served admirably as a backup quarterback. I got to tell you, man, my gut instinct on this one says that this is the film you're putting out there to land a job next year. Good luck. Good luck finding a job. No one is looking at that film and thinking you're a starting quarterback. There is nobody in the league looking at that and saying that. Look, everyone has an off game. Everyone has a bad game. This is 2 in a row, man. We are ending the season in a really rough patch. That's not what you want to do to end the season. I know that the 2017 version of the Eagles also didn't look great going down the stretch with Nick Foles there, right? It took them time to adjust it. But this is different. They actually had to completely adjust the offense to Nick Foles because they knew Nick Foles was going to be the guy down the stretch. This is different because they're not going to adjust the offense for a 2 to 3 game span. They're not going to do that. They're going to stick to what the offense is. And I'm sorry, Gardner Minshew, he cannot operate this style of offense. I don't even think Gardner Minshew was as bad as he looked in this game. I just think he's that bad inside this freaking system. Nobody's respecting this man to hold the ball and run it. The coaches almost got to force Gardner, like, Gardner, hey, dude, when you see them all crashing, dude, hold the ball and go get 2 or 3 yards, for God's sake. What are you doing? Yeah, man, this is a difficult one to watch, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I hope Jalen Hurts is back next week. We need Jalen Hurts back at the helm. This offense needs Jalen Hurts back at the helm. This game now just became a meeting. And you know what the sad part about this is? We could be in a situation to where it should be that the Eagles don't really need this game and they're resting their guys. But truth be told, it looks like it could potentially be the freaking opposite to where the Giants don't need this game. They may have already clinched their ticket to the playoffs, and they might know the fact that there's a very high possibility you're playing this team either the next week or the following week because they're either probably going to be your 1 or your 2 seed. Not the way you want to back out your season where now you have to go down and you have to win the last game of the year. You have to win the last game of the year to lock up the division. You have to win the last game of the year to lock up home field advantage now. Man, I'm disappointed, bro. Gardner Minshew should be good enough to win one of these games. I'm not that confident right now in him. I'm just not. I am not that confident in Gardner Minshew operating this offense right now. I do not have faith in it. I don't. The run game is not the same. And then furthermore, the coaching staff, you got to give the run game a little bit more opportunity, a little bit more play too. I'm just going to be honest. You had the second possession where you had a couple of runs and then you tried a trick pass play, which was stupid in my opinion. I just don't think you ever gave the running game a chance to really get its feet under it. And that's how we destroyed this Saint team for 2 consecutive games before this week. We had beaten them for 2 straight games, 2 back-to-back years we had beaten them. And it was largely through what we did to them on the ground. And for whatever reason, man, we really decided to allow them to control the time of possession and really do nothing to kind of fight back against that. We've talked about this on more than one. This is not the first time we've had this conversation about this football team, about game flow. We've talked about this before. That, man, when you got teams that are coming in with a game plan like Washington did to you, you got to revert back to it a little bit yourself to get your defense right. You got to at least do that and then hope your defense can then recover, get a 3 and out. Then you could get your foot back on the pedal again. You got to feel the game flow better. This is disappointing, man. This is disappointing because it's all on the line next week, guys. It's all on the line, and I'm sorry. Jalen Hurts got to get underneath center. You cannot go in there with Gardner Minshew. You got to get Jalen under center. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. This team should have won one of these games. We should have won one of these 2 games. We should not be in this predicament. This is completely self-inflicted. The guy that we brought in, the guy that we kept around here, he hasn't been good enough to win us one of these 2 games. I didn't think the Dallas game was his fault. This game is. This game is definitely his fault. I have no faith in that young man leading this offense. I have no faith in that young man leading this offense against the Giants. Not good enough, guys. It's not good enough. Jalen Hurts needs to get back behind center, in my opinion.